Welcome back to our channel Storm Rider. Imagine standing on the deck of a vessel that feels like the rebirth of a legend. The 2026 Bismarck Battleship isn't just a warship, it's a statement. It takes the mythos of the original Bismarck, one of the most feared naval giants of the 20th century, and re-engineers that legacy for a world driven by data, precision, and multi-domain warfare. As soon as the ship appears on the horizon, you notice it carries the imposing presence of a battleship, but with a futuristic sleekness you would expect from a top-tier stealth destroyer. From its hull shape to its acoustic signature, everything about the 2026 Bismarck is engineered to operate with both brute strength and quiet sophistication. The hull itself is constructed from a layered composite alloy that blends titanium-infused carbon fiber with nano-ceramic armor plating. This gives the ship incredible resistance to ballistic damage while reducing overall weight, allowing higher speed and fuel efficiency. The hull lines are long, low, and sharply angled, not for looks, but to scatter radar waves, making the Bismarck harder to detect even though it's enormous. Every curve, joint, and surface plate is designed to minimize drag and radar return. Walking along the deck, you'll immediately notice how smooth and uncluttered it feels. All major cables, power feeds, and mechanical linkages are sealed beneath armored channels. Even the anchors retract into recessed bays to maintain stealth. The superstructure rises from the hull like a geometric sculpture, clean planes, sharp edges, no wasted space. Instead of a forest of exposed antennas and radars, the Bismarck uses an integrated sensor mast that houses phased array radar panels, communications systems, infrared sensors, and electronic warfare modules all in one smooth, seamless tower. These sensors can track aircraft, missiles, drones, ships, and submarine periscopes using a combination of active and passive detection methods. The ship doesn't just see threats, it analyzes them instantly, assigning priority levels through its central battle management AI. But the moment people think of a battleship, they think of firepower, and the 2026 Bismarck doesn't disappoint. At the bow sits its most iconic and visually striking feature, two next-generation 406mm electromagnetic assisted naval guns. These are successors to the big guns of the past, but modernized in almost every way imaginable. They use smart propellant charges that adjust pressure based on target distance, climate conditions, and shell type. The shells themselves are intelligent projectiles capable of adjusting trajectory mid-flight using tiny fins and onboard microprocessors. They can strike targets with pinpoint accuracy at distances exceeding 100 kilometers. Unlike old battleship guns that produced massive shockwaves, these guns use a recoil management system that absorbs and redirects force into magnetic dampeners, keeping the ship stable and allowing faster follow-up shots. Just behind these guns lies the heart of the ship's missile capability, a series of vertical launch systems arranged in armored clusters. These silos carry a mixed arsenal: long-range anti-air missiles designed to intercept hypersonic threats, anti-ship missiles capable of sea-skimming attack runs, and land attack missiles that can travel deep inland to neutralize enemy command centers or radar installations. The ship's fire control system can simultaneously track multiple threats and launch coordinated salvos in response. In high-intensity situations, the Bismarck can act as a floating missile fortress, engaging enemies far beyond the horizon. One of the most remarkable features sits atop the forward deck, a railgun platform capable of firing hyper-velocity kinetic projectiles using pure electromagnetic force. These slugs travel at speeds exceeding Mach 7, producing devastating impact energy without relying on explosives. The railgun is ideal for long-range precision strikes, intercepting enemy vessels, or even disabling incoming ballistic missiles in mid-flight. Defense on the 2026 Bismarck isn't passive either. It uses a layered defensive network that includes laser-based close-in weapon systems, rapid-fire autocannons, interceptor missile pods, and soft-kill decoy projectors. The laser turrets can burn through incoming drones or missiles with precise beams of concentrated energy. Autocannons automatically track and neutralize smaller threats. Electronic warfare systems can scramble enemy sensors, reflect false radar signatures, or completely blind incoming missiles. The ship essentially creates an invisible shield of electronic interference around itself, confusing and misdirecting any hostile targeting systems. The propulsion system is equally advanced. Instead of relying on diesel or gas turbines, the Bismarck uses a dual-reactor hybrid power system. Too compact, next-generation modular reactors provide overwhelming electrical capacity to power the ship's propulsion, weapon systems, radar arrays, and railgun without strain. The ship uses electric drive shafts connected to high-torque waterjet thrusters, giving it exceptional maneuverability and allowing near-silent cruising. Even at top speed, the acoustic signature is dramatically lower than traditional warships, making it harder for submarines to track. The ship can reach impressive speeds for its size and maintain them for long durations without needing to refuel for months. Inside, the Bismarck feels like the bridge between a warship and a futuristic research station. The Combat Information Center is a circular command hub with a 360-degree holographic battlespace map. Data streams from satellites, drones, sonar, radar, and electronic warfare sensors blend into a complete picture of the surrounding environment. Command officers can pinch, zoom, rotate, or annotate the holographic map in real time. The ship's AI continuously evaluates threats, suggests optimal firing solutions, predicts enemy movement patterns, and manages internal systems such as power distribution, engine performance, and damage control. Crew quarters no longer feel like the cramped, metallic bunks of old battleships. The modern design includes comfortable modular sleeping pods, sound-dampened walls, improved ventilation, and even recreational areas. Many maintenance tasks are automated by drones, both flying and wheeled, which inspect internal compartments, clean critical machinery, and repair minor damage. The ship's AI predicts equipment failures before they occur, allowing preventative maintenance rather than emergency fixes. What truly makes the 2026 Bismarck exceptional is its multi-role capability. It is not simply a ship built for naval combat, it is built for command, surveillance, missile operations, electronic warfare, humanitarian response, and drone deployment. The rear hangar bay supports rotary aircraft, autonomous drones, and unmanned underwater vehicles. These can scout ahead, gather intelligence, or map the seafloor. In crisis zones, the ship can deploy medical teams, operate as a communications hub, and provide emergency power or fresh water. And despite all the advanced technology, the soul of the ship remains tied to its namesake, a symbol of power, resilience, and presence at sea. The 2026 Bismarck is a fusion of naval heritage and futuristic engineering. It brings the intimidation factor of a battleship, the precision of modern missile destroyers, and the intelligence of next-generation AI systems into one platform. It is not just a weapon, it is a strategic asset, a floating command fortress, and a statement of technological ambition. In every sense, the 2026 Bismarck battleship represents the future of naval dominance: powerful, stealthy, intelligent, adaptable, and built to command the oceans with authority.